I am going to explain about the preparation of the flexible budget. So flexible budget, it indicates for whenever we want to estimate total cost at various levels of activities, then we'll go for preparing the flexible budget. Means for different levels of activities or for different levels of capacities, so we will go for preparing the flexible budget. So now we will see the problem. So prepare a flexible budget for production at 75% and 100 capacity on the basis of the following data for 50% level of activity. Means here they are giving 50% level of activity. The information whatever they have provided, that is related to 50% capacity or 50% level of activity. So with these information we will go for preparing the flexible budget for 75% and 100% capacity. So means here we have to go for preparing flexible budget for three different levels of activities, that is for 50%, 75% and for 100%. So now let us see the information given. So materials 100 rupees per unit, labor 60 rupees per unit, direct expenses 20 rupees per unit. So these three things, that is materials, labors and direct expenses, will be considered as the variable expenses, because whenever there is a change in the total capacity or total production, so the total cost will also go for changing. And administrative expenses rupees 80,000, 50% fixed. Selling and distribution expenses rupees 1 lakh, 60% fixed. So these two expenses, that is administrative expenses and selling and distribution expenses, will be considered as semi variable expenses, because they are saying in the total amount 50% is fixed, means 50% is variable. Here also in selling and distribution also, out of total amount 60% is fixed, then remaining 40% amount will be variable. So in these total amounts we are having both fixed as well as the variable. So whenever the combination of fixed and variable cost is present, then the cost will be called as the semi variable cost. So in this problem these two expenses will be called as the semi variable expenses, and they have given the fixed expenses also. Depreciation rupees 10,000, insurance rupees 5,000. So these two are the fixed expenses. They remain constant for all the levels of activity. And present production at 50% level of activity is 1000 units. Means whatever the information provided here, that is related to 50% level of activity. So now at the 50% level of activity, the units produced is 1000 units. So we know the information related to 50% level of capacity. So now you have to go for preparing the budget for 75% and 100%. So if you want to go for preparing the budget, first you know what is the total number of units produced. At 50% they are giving 1000 units, we know the units, but how will go for finding out the 75% and for 100% capacity, what is the total number of units? First we will go for finding out the total number of units for 75% and for 100%, then we will go for having the preparation of flexible budget. So now for 50% capacity, so they are saying that 1000 units will be produced. So 50% 1000 units. So now you should go for requiring the 75%. At 75%, what will be the total number of units? Just go for cross multiplying. That is 75%, that is 75% into 1000 divided by 50. So then you will get the units for 75%. So here, so 20. So you will get the 1500 units. So now for 75%, 1500 units will be produced. In the same way for 100% also. So for 50% we are having 1000 units. And for 100%, so again go for making the cross multiplication. So 100 into 1000 divided by 50. So here 20. So we'll get the 2000 units. So for 100% we'll go for having the 2000 units. So now we calculated the total number of units for 75% and total number of units for the 100%. So we got the total units for all the three levels of activities. So now in preparation of the flexible budget, you should go for considering three types of cost, that is variable cost, semi-variable cost and fixed cost. So now there will be some condition, there are two conditions. So let us see. Fixed cost, when you are calculating fixed cost, so fixed cost, the total remains constant, per unit will go for varying, means the amount of fixed cost, the total amount of fixed cost will remain constant for all the levels of activity, but per unit fixed cost will go for changing for different levels of activity. Variable cost, so variable cost, per unit remains constant and total vary, means total amount of variable cost will varies according to the total levels of activity, but per unit variable cost will remain constant for all the levels of activity. So these two things should be remembered while preparing the flexible budget. So now we got the total number of units for three levels of activity. Let us go for preparing the flexible budget. For preparing the flexible budget, so we have calculated what is the total number of units at 75% and 100%. So 50% will be having 1000 units, 75% will be having 1500 units and 100% will be having 2000 units. So now we'll go for calculating the what is the total cost at 50%, what is the total cost at 75% and 100%. So we'll go for per unit cost as well as the calculation of the total cost, both will go for calculating. So while preparing flexible budget, first write down all variable expenses and then go for writing semi variable expenses and then go for having the fixed expenses. So first you will get the total of variable cost, then you will get total of semi variable cost and then you will get total of fixed cost. So and now adding up of total variable cost, total semi variable cost and total fixed cost will give you the total cost of that particular production. So first we'll go for recording the variable expenses. So whatever the variable expenses given in the problem, so go for recording all the variable expenses. So in the problem we are having three types of variable expenses, that is materials, labor and direct expenses. So make a note of all those three. So materials, labor and direct expenses. So we have recorded the variable expenses. So now the information provided in the problem at 50% capacity is materials is 100 rupees per unit, labor is 60% per unit and direct expenses is 20 per unit. So this is the information they have given for 50% level of activity. But we have seen that variable cost per unit remains constant for all levels of activity. So means whenever you are recording variable cost, so per unit variable cost remains constant for all levels of activities. But total variable cost will be different for different levels of activity. So according to that condition, so the total variable cost per unit will remain constant for all levels of activity. So write down the per unit cost same for all the levels of activities, that is 100, 60 and 20. So materials 100, labor 60, direct expenses 20. So now you get the total cost. So multiply total units with the per unit cost. You will get the total cost for each variable expense. So materials 100 rupees. 100 into 1000. So you will get the 1 lakh rupees. So now 1000 into 60 rupees. You will get 60,000 rupees. So now 1000 into 20 you will get 20,000 units. In the same way for 75% also, 1500 units into 100 rupees you will get 1,50,000 and 1500 into 60 you will get 90,000. So 1500 into 20 rupees you will get 30,000 rupees. In the same way for 100% also, 2000 units into 100 rupees. So you will get 2 lakhs and 2000 units into 60 you will get 1,20,000. and 2000 units into 20 will get 40,000. So now we have calculated the total variable cost, means whatever the variable expenses we have given, we have recorded all those things. Make the total of all these things. So total 50% capacity, so 100 plus 60 plus 20, 180 rupees. So on the total of this 1 lakh plus 60 plus 20, it will become 1,80,000. And here also per unit cost total is 180 rupees and total will become 2,70,000. And for 2000 units also 180 units and the total cost will be 3,60,000. So this is the total variable cost. So this will be taken as the A. So this is the variable cost. We have calculated the variable cost. So we have seen the condition that variable cost per unit remains constant. Total variable cost will vary according to the different levels of activities. Here you can see. So total variable cost at different levels of activity per unit is same, but the total cost differs according to the total number of total levels of activity. So next we'll go for recording the semi-variable expenses. So next we will go for having the semi-variable expenses. In the problem we are having two expenses as semi-variable, that is administrative expenses and selling and distribution expenses, where for these two expenses the total amount is partly fixed and partly variable. So we are saying these two expenses as the semi-variable expenses. So administrative expenses, the total amount is 80,000. So they are saying that 50% is fixed, means remaining 50% will be variable. So out of 80,000, 50% means 40,000 will be fixed and 40% will be variable. So that is what they are saying. But according to the conditions we have seen, variable cost total will go for fixed cost total will remain constant for all the levels of activity. So here fixed is 40,000. So this 40,000 will remain constant for all the levels of activity. So write down for the other levels also. So the fixed cost, total fixed cost will remain constant for all the levels of activity. So but per unit cost of fixed cost will go for differing according to the changes in the total capacities. So now how we'll go for calculating the per unit cost? So dividing the total cost divided with the total units, we'll get the per unit cost. So here total cost is 40,000. 40,000 divided by 1000. So 40 rupees will be the per unit cost. And again 40,000 divided by 1000 units, you will get 40 rupees as the per unit cost. So now, so again the second condition is variable cost. Per unit variable cost remains constant. So means per unit cost is 40. It remains constant for all the levels of activity. So go for writing 40 rupees as per unit variable cost for all the levels of activity. So now for 50% we got both per unit and total cost. For 75%, so for fixed cost you should get the what is the per unit cost. Divide 40,000 by 1500. So 40,000 divided by 1500, you will get 26.67 as the per unit cost. And next multiply, if you want to get the total cost, multiply per unit cost with the total number of units. So now 40,000 into 1500, so you'll get the 60,000 as the total cost. So in the same way for 22,000 units also, so 40,000 divided by 2000, you will get the fixed cost per unit, that is 20 rupees. Now 40 into 2000 units, you will get the total amount of variable cost, that is 80,000. In the same way go for making for the selling and distribution expenses also. So total selling and distribution expenses 1 lakh rupees they have given. So out of 1 lakh rupees they are saying 60,000 is fixed and remaining will be 40% will be variable. So for 1 lakh 60% means it will be 60,000 fixed and remaining 40,000 will be variable. Now per unit cost, divide the total cost with the units. 60,000 divided by 1000 you will get 60 rupees, and 40,000 divided by 1000 units you will get 40 rupees. You got the per unit cost, and apply the conditions. So fixed cost remains constant. The total fixed cost remains constant for all the levels of activities. So fixed cost is 60,000. It remains constant for all the levels of activity. And now variable cost per unit remains constant for all the levels of activity. So again 40 rupees, 40 rupees. Now go for calculating. So for 75% for fixed cost you require per unit cost. So 60,000 divided by 1500 you will get the per unit cost, that is 40, and multiply per unit cost with the total number of units, you will get total cost, that is 40 into 15,000 units. So you will get the total cost, that is 60,000. Now for the 100% level of activity, so 60,000 divided by 2000 will get the 20 rupees as the 30 rupees as the per unit cost, and now 40 into 22,000 units, 80,000 as the total cost. So now make the total of all the semi variable expenses. So you will get the total semi variable cost. So that will be taken as the part B. So total of semi variable cost, per unit cost for 50% is 180 rupees. Total cost for 50% capacity is 1,80,000. So for 75%, 146.67 is per unit cost, 2,20,000 is total cost, and for 100%, 130 rupees is the per unit cost, and 2,60,000 will be the total semi variable cost at 100% level of capacity. Now we'll go for having the recording of fixed expenses. So fixed expenses, in the problem they are giving two items as the fixed expenses, that is depreciation and insurance. So according to our conditions, fixed cost, that is total fixed cost, will remain constant for all the levels of activity. So depreciation at 50% is 10,000 rupees and insurance is 5,000 rupees. So this total fixed cost remains constant for all the levels of activity, that is depreciation 10,000 and insurance amount will be 5,000. So the amount will remain constant for all the levels of activity, but per unit cost for fixed expenses will go for changing. Now 10,000 divided by 1000 units will get 10 rupees, 5,000 divided by 1000 units will get 5 rupees, and 10,000 divided by 1500 units you will get 6.67, and 5,000 divided by 1500 will get 3.33, and 10,000 divided by 2000 units will get 5 rupees, 5,000 divided by 2000 units will get 2.5. So now make the total of fixed expenses. So make the total of fixed cost. Per unit is 10 plus 5, 15. Total is 15,000 rupees. And again here total 6.67 plus 3.33, per unit cost will be 10 and total will be 15,000. And here the total per unit cost is 7.5 and the total cost is 15,000. So here you can see the condition. Fixed cost, total amount of fixed cost will remain constant for various levels of capacity, but per unit will go for changing in the fixed cost. So now go for having the total cost. So total cost is, now add all the expenses, that is A plus B plus C. A indicates for total variable cost, B for total semi variable cost, C for total fixed cost. So now the total of all those things will become 375 per unit cost for 50% capacity, and total cost will be 3,75,000 for 50% capacity, and for 75% capacity total per unit cost is 36.67 and the total amount will be 5,05,000, and total per unit cost for 100% capacity is 317.5 and total cost of per unit cost for 2000 units is 317.5 and the total amount will be 6,35,000. This is how we'll go for preparing the flexible budget.